Nidoqueen, Executor, Nidoking.
The hunt rages on.
What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon GO Adventures. Now, you're probably wondering who this guy is over here, and I actually found him out while I was Pokemon hunting, and it's just been really awkward because all he does is sleep. I thought it was a Snorlax at first, but no. It's got to be a giant teddy bear, and a giant teddy bear that I really can't get rid of also as well. Just gotta, like, toss him out. It's just gigantic, insane. I thought it was a Pokemon at first, but no. We all live in a Pokemon world, and it's just taking us over. It's insane. But welcome to another episode of Pokemon GO Adventures. Friends, here we are today. I'm about to share with you guys an update of my collection because it's been a while since I've actually done that. And as you can see right here, I actually have 105 out of the currently available 142 Pokemon. So I do have about 82% of them all, maybe. Around there, maybe 80% or so, but I do have quite a bit, and there are so many Pokemon, still left for me to find, and they're mostly all the rare ones, so I'm really looking forward to actually tracking these down and evolving them. So let's get to my current list of new ones that I currently have, starting with the most powerful. Mystic is Vaporeon. Obviously, a lot of people have Vaporeon. He got nerfed pretty bad on the Water Gun and the Hydro Pump, but nonetheless, he's still a very strong Pokemon, still one of the best in the game. Flareon, aka Valor. Ember and Fire Blast. Very good Pokemon also as well. Nidoqueena, aka Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen is actually a really good find. I evolved it from a Nidorand all the way to Nidorina to Nidoqueen right here. And, I was finally super excited to get this one right here. Poison Jab and Stone Edge, definitely a great moveset here. Definitely capable of taking over gyms, and he works really well. She works really well. Next up, Executive, aka Executor. Everybody's favorite Pokemon with the long neck because he's now a dragon. But this is Executive. And Executive really does a good job also in battles. Zen, Headbutt, and Psychic. He could have had a grass move, which would have been nice, but unfortunately he doesn't. But this is my first Executor, and it's really pretty good. Obviously, Executor is one of the best in the game, and he really does look super cool. The Aloha form looks kind of awkward. I can't imagine how he's going to fit in a game if he is incorporated in Pokemon Go in the future somehow. Next up, we have El Rey, aka Nidoking. Now, this guy was another one I was super excited to get because, obviously, it's Nidoking. Nidoking was always a very underrated Pokemon in the actual games because it was kind of weak. But now, actually, in these games, you can use Nidoking and Nidoqueen to take over gyms and battles and stuff. And they actually do really well, which is awesome because they are such cool Pokemon. They're like dinosaurs, which is really cool. This one got an okay moveset, Fury Cutter, and obviously the great Earthquake at 100 damage. He could have had Poison Jab and it would have made it perfect, but unfortunately, not yet. He does do good in gyms, though. A lot of people don't expect the Fury Cutter there. Next up, Vileplume. Vileplume was also an evolve all the way down from an Oddish to a Vileplume, which luckily I did find a lot of good Oddishes, and we were able to level it up all the way to 1316 CP right here. Great moveset, Razor Leaf and Solar Beam. Another one that's really good in battle. Next up, Clefable. Surprisingly, this one is also very good in battle. Zen, Headbutt, and Dazzling Gleam. This one came out really well. Next up is Thrasher, aka Poliwrath. Now, this one is okay. The moves are kind of weak. Bubble and Submission. Could have had a better moveset, but still, cool Pokemon nonetheless. This guy right here, this guy was an awesome find. This was probably one of my best finds that I've had since the last update video that I've made. Wigglytuff randomly popped up in New York City one day, and this, just look at the moveset. Feint Attack and Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam at 120 damage. This thing is a force to be reckoned with. If you power it all the way up, it is literally going to be super strong. So much HP. Literally, this is like the perfect find that I had. I just got to keep powering it up a little bit more, and we will be awesome. Next up, we have Bird Jesus, aka Pidgeot. Everybody knows Bird Jesus from Twitch-based Pokemon. Wing Attack at 9 damage, Hurricane at 80, not bad at all. Sparky, aka Jolteon. We have Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt. Thunderstruck? Next up, Piranha Plant, aka Victory Bell. Not a bad moveset, Acid and Leaf Blade. Pretty cool. Next up, Scyther. Now, Scyther is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Definitely up there. I mean, just look at this thing. This thing looks amazing. Scyther's always super cool, and I can't wait for Scizor to come out because it's really weird. Now that there used to be an Electabuzz nest at this park that's maybe like 2 towns over, now it is a Scyther nest. So there are Scyther literally popping up all of the time. And this is the strongest one I got at CP 1113. That one's super strong there. But the moveset is kind of okay. Fury Cutter and Night Slash. It's not bad, but still does a good job. Next up, Mothra. From Godzilla, the awesome giant moth that flies around, aka Venomoth right here, Confusion and Bug Buzz. We have Golduck, aka Psycho, Water Gun, Hydro Pump. Next up, Sea King. This was also a good find. This was my first Pokemon that I had that was over 1,000 CP, so this was a really good find at the time, and it's got a great moveset too as well. No water moves, which is really weird for a water Pokemon. Dragonair. Dragonair, obviously, tremendous find. I evolved it from a Dratini, which I did find quite a bit of Dratini to be able to evolve it, and now I only have 1 candy left, so it's going to take a really long time to get Dragonite. Hopefully I find him beforehand. But nonetheless, Dragonair is always a super cool Pokemon. Marowak. Marowak, this guy is a force to be reckoned with again. Mud Slap and Earthquake. 100 damage on the Earthquake. That is insanity. This guy is literally, you just gotta keep powering up. Hopefully he goes pretty high, and probably about 1,500, I'd say, max. But then after this, these are the top that I have favorited. I don't have them all favorited for a specific reason, but I do have them. I do have them for a specific reason. I do have them because they are my strongest ones that I use in battles. But I do have quite a bit of them. I really should unfavorite a few, but yeah, that's why they're set up, because they are my most strongest that I do use for battles. So as you can see, I got a ton of Flareon and 1 Vaporeon, actually 2 Vaporeons, because it's really weird now that the name glitch or the name bug for evolving Eevee, Pyro, Rainer, Sparky, it only works once. So after it works once, it doesn't work again. And every time I randomly evolve an Eevee, I get a Flareon, which is really weird. Really, really weird. And Pidgeot too. I got a ton of bird Jesuses right here. Pidgeot everywhere. Pinsir, Sandslash. This was a good find also since last time as well. Sandslash, awesome. There's an awesome place down the shore where there's like 100 people playing the game. It's literally like a rock concert. You would think that it's literally like a concert or a carnival or something going on, but no. It's literally 100 people playing Pokemon, which is insane. This Ivysaur was also found there down at the beach, 802. Very, very strong. Ponyta, I think I almost have enough to evolve it because these are pretty solid Ponyta. It's got over 800 CP1. Seadra, another one of my favorite Pokemon because this guy looks super cool if he comes up here. There he is. But, he's going to evolve into Kingdra. Kingdra's probably going to need at least 100 candy when the Johto come out. So that's going to be one to look forward to also as well. And that's really most of the good ones. War Turtle also found. I don't have a Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur, unfortunately. Very, very tough to find. Extremely tough to find. I did have a Lord Helix find. Almastar, Ammonite. Almastar. Come on, look at me messing up. It's Ammonite, Lord Helix from Twitch Plays Pokemon, obviously, as well. Haunter. Who else was a good one? Quite a bit. Jinx, Slowbro also as well. They take really quite a bit of time to load here. But yeah, you can see all the Scythers that are coming up also here as well. CP 310, 255. There's just Scythers everywhere. Had Hitmonchan also as well. Good find there. And quite a bit of Magikarp. Actually, I do have... How many candy do I have for Magikarp? I have 237 candy for Magikarp. So... that's almost over halfway there. So I need 160 more per se. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, I got a ton of new Pokemon since the last time I shared an update with you guys. There's a lot of gyms out in the distance, so the next time I do a Pokemon GO Adventures video, it's going to be taking over gyms. So I'm going to go out, now that my team is actually strong and solid, I'm going to go out and actually take on gyms and share it with you guys and show you guys some intense battling like I did for one of the original videos in the beginning. So guys, that is about it. Until next time, I will see you guys later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe for new videos every Thursday, every Sunday, and sometimes more. So guys, until next time, I will see you later. Peace.